What's up, and hope life is great. Let's talk more science. Specifically, what are the top 3 potential forensic flaws in the state's case? There continues to be a ton of speculation swirling around the details, but I believe it will be the forensics that will play the foremost role in determining whether the state can convince a jury Bryan Kohberger committed these acts. I've got all the details, so let's jump right into it. Follow the science. Before we delve into my top 3 flaws, let's first define forensics. What is forensics? Forensics is the scientific tests or techniques used in the detection of a crime, such as DNA analysis, controlled substance identification, latent print examination, and even digital evidence analysis. So let's get into it. My top 3 fatal forensic flaws. Number 3, the Elantra identification process and report. The PCA references a quote white sedan, but makes no mention of make or model. J. Weston Logston, an attorney for Kohberger, said there's only one sighting of a vehicle that is certainly a Hyundai Elantra. He adds one of the FBI's primary reports relies on a vehicle traveling in the wrong direction at the wrong time. Now number 2, and this was a big one for me, personally a game changer. The total lack of victim DNA in Kohberger's vehicle. Precisely how will the state explain away to a set of jurors that Kohberger committed these savage, brutal crimes in such a tight window of time, then immediately jumped back into his car to speed away, only to leave 0 victim DNA or transfer 0 victim biomatter particulates into the vehicle at all? And for number 1, my top potential forensic flaw in the case for the state is whether there is additional Kohberger DNA biomatter in that King Road home crime scene. Due to the extreme brutality of the crime and the alleged struggles with some of the victims, it is reasonable to expect the state will present very compelling Kohberger forensic evidence, blood, spit, skin, hair, etc., in the home other than the sheath. Xana is reported to have defensive wounds and alleged reports she fought back vigorously. We are also now hearing reports that Kaylee was likely awakened and assaulted whilst trapped in the bed with Maddie. So could she have also fought back against her assailant? As such, would you expect to find Bryan's DNA under their nails and or adjacent to their bodies during such violent struggles? Surely there must be a lot more Kohberger biomatter in that home. Now let's touch base on the wild card in this case, which is the ongoing battle over the sheath DNA. I purposely left the sheath off my list because I'm accepting that at face value as part of the PCA. If Bryan's DNA truly exists on that sheath as per the state's case, then the other 3 flaws will not be as such, but rather the evidence will be consistent with the expected scientific outcome. The car will undoubtedly be Bryan's Elantra in all CCTV. Victim biomatter trace evidence will exist in Kohberger's car, and the state will present additional Kohberger biomatter on and around the victims in the crime scene. So let's talk about this. Do you believe that forensics will play a formidable role in the case at trial? If one or more of these potential forensic flaws is proven to hold true, is that a fatal blow to the state's case? I believe that the state will be able to prove all 3 conclusively, or none of them at all. Is Bryan guilty or innocent? Talk to me.